Alrighty. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another S&G Media video. I'm looking all weird on this bike and stuff. I know. Well, today's video, I'm going to teach you about the anatomy of a BMX bike. Anatomy is a study of the human body or organisms and their functions. This isn't an organism, we're not going to cut it up, but I'm going to show you the functions of the bike, how they're different than a normal bike, and we're just going to have some fun learning and stuff, alright? So, the first most major difference from a BMX bike to a normal bike is the wheels. So most, if not all, BMX bikes are 20 inches. I'd probably say roughly 85-90% of all BMX bikes are 20 inches. It's this way because the smaller wheel allows the rider to move quicker, like spins, backflips. The smaller wheel just allows for more, allows for a faster reflex or a better ability to spin and stuff. I don't really know. That's what I'm going with. All right. So the next thing we go with is the tires. We just did the wheels. The tires are like the shoes. They're like the shoes. All right. You might have seen the Vans X Cult wheels. Because they're like the shoes. All right, the shoes. So the tire gives you grip. If you have a really slippery skate park like I do, you might want to grab some street tires because you won't be slipping around as fast. But yeah, most tires are just similar. It just depends on your what you're riding. So that compared to a normal bike is kind of the same. Okay, so the hub. So on this hub, I have a hub guard. I protect my hub because I have these things called pegs. Pegs allow you to grind. Pegs are like maybe we'll say pegs are your thumbs. We'll just say that. So pegs are your thumbs because most bikes don't have thumbs. BMX bikes have thumbs. So pegs are like the thumbs. They allow you to grind stuff, grind ledges. There's double peg grinds, feeble grinds, Smith grinds. They allow you to grind on stuff that you shouldn't be able to. The hub guard protects your hub when you grind from breaking, because that stuff does happen. We'll call this it's not really, you can't really compare it to anything. We'll just call it like a hub. We'll call it like a mouth guard. The hub guard is the mouth guard of the bike. Protects you from breaking your teeth when you grind. Awesome. So the rim. This rim is double walled. So double walled means that it has, there's like in the middle of the rim, there's like a, let's just say there's two pieces of metal that create a rim instead of one, because one allows for easy bending and breaking of the wheel. We don't want that, so we double wall it. Alright, so moving up the bike, we covered the whole wheel, right? So this whole wheel is a little bit different than the back wheel, but we'll get to it. And so now we're at the forks. The forks, how can I describe the forks? The forks are almost, we'll call the tires the feet, the wheel the feet, and the forks, we're gonna call those the legs. All right, so these are the legs of the bike. The fork allows for movement of the wheel, so it's kind of like a leg. You can move your leg and stuff, move the tire, and the fork, it's like the fork is your legs. It's just like, if you can, like that. Like that. I don't know, I can't really do that, but they're the legs. The forks hold the wheel in place. The forks also hold the wheel to the stem. Alright, so we move up the body, and now we're into the frame territory. We're just going to ignore that for now. But imagine the fork going all the way up through here and meeting some spacers and some bearings. The bearings are like the grease. How can you explain grease in a body? How are you going to do this? I really don't want to call it spit or blood. I'm gonna call it the oil, like when you got all sweaty and shit. We'll call that the oil of the body. It allows the body to move and be elastic. So you put the grease in there with the bearings, and you got elasticity. Elasticity. Yeah, tell your mom that word. Elasticity. Elastitties. Sorry. But yeah, elasticity. So we go up here. We go to the stem. The stem cap, we got forks, we got spacers. I meant to call them spacers, not forks. We got spacers up here, and they allow you, now we're like in the neck, we're like the neck of the body, alright? For the neck. And so yeah, so the legs connect. We'll call the forks the legs. This part of the frame, the torso. We're gonna call the stem and the forks, or the stem and the forks, the stem and the spacers. I'm calling the stem, I was gonna say it, I don't even care. I'm gonna call the stem the neck. Fuck it, I don't care. Say, do what? What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Alright, so the stem holds the forks to the bars through the frame, right? So this is a very important part of the bike. If you got shitty bearings, this is not gonna go good, and you're gonna have a wobbly ass bike. No one wants that shit, alright? Fuck, I hear the ice cream man, hold up. Alright, never mind, we ain't getting ice cream, right? So, bam. That's the flipping head of the freaking bike. So the stem also, if you can see this, it separates, makes it a little bit wider right here. The stem, you can have it different lengths and stuff. Allows for leverage. So if you want a longer stem, I think trail riders like longer stems, I'm not too sure. Street riders like smaller ones, I have no clue. It's all in preference. This keeps the bars a little bit forwards, backwards from hitting it with your knee, because we all know as BMX riders that happens a lot and we all flipping hate it. Alright, to the bars. Really, I was really debating this right now. I don't know whether to call the bars the arms or antlers. They could be antlers. I think they're arm antlers, alright? We're gonna call them the arms. I don't give a shit, this is my show, I can do whatever the flip I want, alright? So these are the bars, even though this is the head, these are the flipping bars, or these are the flipping arms. On BMX creatures, the bars are on top of the head, the hands are on top of the head, and that's how it's gonna go, alright? So the bars, allow you to grip. Looking awesome. We got this separation right here. This is called height of the bars. This is called the width of the bars. And see how the bars are parallel? They got pulled a little bit back. That's called the back sweep. All right. So these three measurements all come into factor when you're riding your bike, because they allow for leverage, they allow for clearance, they allow for control of the bike. This is a really important part of the bike, and yeah, we're gonna call them the arms. We're gonna call them the arms on top of the head. All right, so the grips. We're gonna call the grips. Yeah, we're gonna call them the skin of the bike. We're gonna call them the skin of the bike, right? We're calling them the skin of the bike because they're grippy. Not this pair, by the way. Sorry, shout out, but these grips are pretty slippery. I don't know if it was just slippery that day, but the Ricanis are better. My bad. Just the truth. Sorry, I ain't sponsored. I do this for free. I'm broke. You ain't paying me. This ain't no shadow conspiracy. This is a Miguel conspiracy. All right. Anyways, that's the skin. You grip it. You grip your skin. Sometimes it gets sweaty. It gets slippery. Sometimes it's dry. You need to lotion that shit up. Definitely do that. And yeah, so we're just gonna call them the grips because they also grip onto the bars like the arms. So we're gonna call them the skin. They got the bar ends. We're gonna call the bar ends the earphones of the bike. You're like, what the fuck? How are there earphones on a bike? The bar phones? The bar phones, yeah, the bar phones. Hello? 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 I'm just kidding, alright. We're just gonna say you can put these in your ear like you can do earbuds. So that's the ear of the bike. And I don't give a fuck because this is my show. Like I said, alright. Next, we're gonna go to the frame. Hopefully this is not a long video, but it's probably gonna be. The frame is the torso of the body. So the frame connects this part of the body to the back part, to my nalgas, to my head, to my shoulders, to mis pies. They connect them everywhere, right? So this is a big part of being a BMX rider, right? So also, the BMX frame is completely different than normal bikes, all right? It's shorter, it's a lot smaller, it's a lot stronger. Believe me, it's a heck of a lot stronger. Yeah, so it's smaller, it's shorter, it's stronger. Like I said, like just the wheels for being able to spin, being able to backflip, being able to move faster, quicker in a shorter amount of time. Because you ain't a boat. This is not a boat compared to other bikes. This is not a boat. Let's say this is a. Let's say this is a little. This is a little fucking. Have you ever seen those little SpongeBob boats where he just drives like the SpongeBob boats? Yeah, it's a SpongeBob boat. And this is a fucking tank. This thing carries all the petroleum and the fucking shipping. Sorry I'm dropping so many F-bombs today. I don't know why it's wrong with me. But this thing is like one of those big shipping cargo boats. And this is a SpongeBob boat. Alright, it's cooler, it's shorter, it's a heck of a lot more fun. Alright? Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. On this bike we got a 20.75, 13.3 chainstay. I think it's a 75.5, maybe it's a 75, I'm not too sure on the steepness of the top tube or this triangle, I don't even know the geometry. who knows? I could care less. Probably should have, when you're getting your bike and you're picking it, you should probably pay more attention to it so you don't end up like me and having a long ass bike for some riding that you don't even do. You can't spin as fast, so that means you suck more. I'm not blaming it on the bike or anything, I'm just saying that I should have been paying more attention. I probably just suck anyways, and that's probably a contributing factor to why I suck. Anyways, I'm gonna go to the seat. The seat, you know what the seat is? Anyone guess? Can anyone guess? No one? That was a little unnecessary, but it's my channel. Like I said, I can do whatever I want. I'm really developing another personality. This is fucking horrible. Anyways, soft, squishy, takes most of the beating. When you're tired, you can sit on your butt. When you're tired, you can sit on your seat. You don't want this to go up your butthole though. That'd be bad. That's why it's level. It's not up like this, like those weird ass riders. Thank God. But yeah, soft. It's like your butt. That's all. That's what I gotta say. All right. We're gonna go to the seat post right here. The seat post. We're gonna call this. This is a hard one. I don't want to call it the spine. Don't want to call it the pelvis. We're just gonna call it the lower back. Yeah, we're gonna call it the lower back, and I don't even care. It's the lower back of the bike. It's your pelvis. Whatever. It connects your butt to your frame. And it's awesome. Most BMX bikes, unlike ordinary bikes, are lower. Unless you're a mid-school BMXer and you got that thing high to the sky. My boy Scotty, I know he has it like that. What's that one dude from Marriott? Ricky Montana, he has this high to the sky. So, it's your preference, no biggie. Alrighty, let's go to the back wheel. The back wheel is very, very, very similar to the front wheel. Except, like, okay, let me go over there. We got the wheel, 20-incher, we got the spokes, we got the hub guards, we got the pegs, got the tires. Oh, I didn't even include the air tube. Oh, I can't even believe I did that. Anyone guess what the air tube is? Wrong. The air tube, you'd think it'd be the respiratory system, but it's not. It's the circulatory system. Without the air inside the tires, you'd be okay. I changed my answer. It's the circulatory and the respiratory system in one, and it's a fucking awesome thing because it allows you to ride your bike on grass, on dirt, on the gravel. You can in the water. It can really go anywhere, unlike scooters and skateboards. Anyways, so the back wheel is different than the front wheel because it has this one special tool. You hear that? That's called a cassette. We'll call the cassette the brain. We're calling it the brain. Don't even care. This is the head over here, but the brain's back here. The brain allows you to walk, allows you to move, allows you to go backwards, allows you to jump, hop, half cab, allows you to do a bunch of cool things on your bike that you can't do because without it, you'd have no brain. This function allows you to go backwards by one special thing called the cassette. You hear that noise? That's cassette in function. Like unlike normal bikes, not like this one though. Unlike normal bikes, you can't really pedal your cranks backwards because they don't have a cassette. I don't even know what it's called. It's weird. I didn't even think about that. But yeah, the cassette is the brain of the bike. That's what differentiates from normal bikes where they can't go backwards, you can't pedal backwards. Like when you ride your bike and you pedal backwards on a normal bike and it's the brakes. Yeah, this is not how it goes. So that's what really defines this bike from anything else. And the size, of course, but whatever, I already said that. So, let's go to the pedals. The pedals here, the pedals are, I already said the shoe. They're not really, we'll call it the foot and the sock. Call it the sock because you put your foot inside, you put your foot on it. You don't put it really in it, but you put it on it. And the tires are already the shoes. So I guess it's the sock. Nothing really. Put your foot inside of it, you ride it, and you have fun. Nothing really much to it. But the cranks, we're going to call the cranks the tibia, the fibia, that part of the leg. They connect the foot, which you go in here, which you would put inside the sock, which allow you to pedal with your brain to use the cassette, which allows you to use your brain and ride your bike. So we're calling it that, alright? Alright, what else we got? We got the bottom bracket, the BB. We're gonna call this, it's not really a tendon. It's also like over here, so it's the oil part, the bearing part. But it's down here by the legs. We're gonna call this the kneecap. We're gonna call it the kneecap because if you think the crank is the tibia and the fibia, bottom bracket has to be the kneecap. So inside here, we're gonna call it the kneecap. That's the kneecap of the bike. It allows you to move your tibia and your fibia, which will allow you to move your foot, which will allow you to pedal, which will allow you to use your brain, which will allow you to ride the freaking heck out of your bike. Alright. So, I can't really show you, but on this bike, on this side of the bike, I'll probably show the B-roll and shit, but whatever. This side of the bike, we have the chain. And the chain is very complex. And it connects the brain to you moving your legs. So can anybody know what that is? It's not really the vertebrae, because that's kind of bad. That's not a good representation of the bike. So I'm gonna call it the sensory receptors of the bike. Not really. That's kind of bad too, because the sensory receptors, when you touch something, you're like, oh, sense receptor. It goes in your brain, and you're like, oh yeah. But we're gonna call it that. Or maybe it's the. I learned about this in class the other day. It's on a trail where the senses go to your body, to your brain. That's what the chain is. It senses it in your brain. It sends it to your body. It allows you to move, and that's what the chain is. Sometimes the chains break. Compared to other bikes, most BMX bikes chains are smaller, because this leads to our next point, is the sprocket. The sprocket is like, we're calling it another part of the brain. It tells the body to move, tells the brain to move, or the brain tells the body to move, and it moves the bike with the chain. Oh dang, okay, well, this could also be the brain of the bike. Holy crap. Ooh, made the connection. We got one sprocket over here, we got one sprocket in the back wheel, so this sprocket is also part of the brain. Just made that connection, just discovered it. You heard it here first, 2017, Miguel discovers the second brain of the bike. Dab nation, dab. But anyways, yeah, so it's the second brain of the bike, or it could be the first. Just depends on what school of philosophy you went to and stuff, so whatever. But yeah, this compared to a normal bike, it's a lot smaller. The gear ratio in a BMX bike is a lot smaller, because you need to pedal a lot faster in a short distance, and you need power, you need speed. That's what small sprockets do to you. Or is it opposite? Really, I forgot. I don't know, I didn't go to school for this, but yeah. So the smaller sprocket, smaller brakes, allows you to move faster. This bike does not have brakes on it, because most BMX bikes don't. I consider myself a park street rider, so really don't use brakes, because I'm more, I ride more park, but got some heavy street influences in my life and shit. I live in Southern California and shit. Just add the unnecessary shit in there, shit. But yeah. So I think this is about it. Hopefully I got it all. I know I've wasted quite a while. Not wasted, but I've informed you quite a while. 18 minutes to be exact. We're just gonna go over. We're gonna go over here real quick just to compare it to a normal bike. It's not really a normal bike, but it's a bigger bike. So yeah, this is what a normal bike would be. This is what a fun bike is. So you can tell by its bigger wheels, higher seat posts, small bars, big frame, unnecessary water bottles in there. Sad. A brake stand, or not a brake stand, a kickstand. Kickstand nation. Disc brakes. Big chain, multiple sprockets. Cassette. One thing it does have cool. Metal pedals. That's if you're crazy. Crank arms. Shocks. Are those shocks? Well, I don't even know what those are. Those fork shocks. Don't even know. Gear changes. That would be like the cool uncle of a BMX bike. It's not really like a BMX bike, but it's cool, and it's your uncle, and like you wish you were him, but whatever. So yeah. Man, oh shit. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Hopefully this was funny and entertaining. Catch you on the flip.